On June 28, 1914, the world stood on the brink of an unimaginable conflict. A single moment, a single event would plunge Europe into the first truly global war, a war that would forever change the course of history. In the years leading up to the World War I, Europe was a continent of uneasy peace, held together by a web of alliances, national pride, and growing military power. The major powers of Europe had divided themselves into two main groups, the Triple Alliance and the Triple Entente. The Triple Alliance consisted of Germany, Austria Hungary, and Italy, each bound by mutual defense pacts. Meanwhile, France, Russia, Britain formed the Triple Entente, countering the power of alliance to their east. As tensions simmered, military buildup reached alarming heights. The arms race was in full swing, with each nation vying for the growth of militarism and the rise of nationalist fervor. The spark that ignited the conflict came from an unexpected source, a single assassination in Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia. On June 28, 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, and his wife Sophie were assassinated by Gavrilo Princip, a member of a secret Serbian national group called the Black Hand. A group sought to end Austro-Hungarian rule over the Slavic peoples of the Balkans. The assassination sent shockwaves across Europe. Austria-Hungary, already wary of Serbian nationalism, saw it as an attack on its sovereignty. But this act wasn't just a tragedy. It was the first domino in a chain reaction that would plunge the world into war. Austria-Hungary, furious over the assassination, demanded swift retribution. They believed Serbia was behind the plot, and on July 23, Austria-Hungary presented Serbia with an ultimatum, demands so harsh that Serbia could never accept them all. Serbia rejected some of the conditions but offered concessions. However, Austria-Hungary, backed by Germany, declared war on Serbia on July 28, 1914. What began as a localized crisis in the Balkans would quickly engulf the continent. What followed was a series of war declarations, set in motion by the complex systems of alliances. Russia, bound by its alliance with Serbia, began to mobilize its vast army in defense of its Slavic neighbor. Germany, allied to Austria-Hungary, saw Russia's mobilization as an act of war and declared war on Russia on August 1, 1914. France, allied with Russia, was soon drawn in. On August 3, Germany declared war on France. In an attempt to quickly knock out France, Germany enacted the Schlieffen Plan, which called for an invasion through neutral Belgium. Britain, in turn, declared a war on Germany on August 4, 1914, as a result of Germany's violation of Belgium's neutrality. Within a matter of days, Europe was engulfed in a total war. What began as a conflict between two empires became a world war, as nations across the globe were drawn into the battle. The war would last for 4 long years, involving over 30 countries and causing millions of deaths. The old world order would be forever shattered, and the scars of the world would reshape global politics, economies, and societies for generations. It all began with a single shot, a single moment in time, but the moment set in motion a tragedy that would change the world forever. World War I, or the Great War, would leave an indelible mark on history and serve as a tragic reminder of how fragile peace can be.